Hey guys, welcome back to Drift Gaming, it's Steve. And today, as you can see, we're gonna be driving the Nissan Skyline GTR R-32. But we're gonna be converting this to rear-wheel drive, so yeah, I'll assume you are starting to think that this is gonna be a drift build, and indeed it is. So I've been testing the car as stock, and it's quite quick for what it is, but I mean, we're gonna get rid of that four-wheel drive power and get into the oversteery side of things. And well, I forgot where to make conversions, so let's go ahead and give all the power to the rear, and it actually makes the car quite light. I mean, it removes like, I don't know, almost 110 kilograms. That's a lot for a conversion, so things are going well for our part. And we could swap the engine for a V8, but it's not my kind of thing, so we're gonna be leaving the stock engine. And I assume this car doesn't have any mods, and sadly it doesn't. Well, we can remove the wing, but we're not gonna do that. I mean, I love the stock wing. So yeah, we're pretty much ready actually. So well, I think we'll just upgrade everything. And oh my god, I mean, the brakes in this car are actually pretty good. I don't know if I want to go for the race brakes or not. I guess we'll leave it there out. We don't need that, but we're gonna slam this thing, or I mean, we'll lower it as much as we can. And I think we'll remove everything that is not necessary as far as weight is concerned. And this time I'm not gonna be adding anti-roll bars, because I wanna try if we can drift well without the anti-roll bars. And as far as clutch goes, I mean, we're going all the way, as well as with all the transmission upgrades. Which, I mean, it's very surprising that this car almost has like the top tier of all these kind of upgrades. So yeah, something really surprising. I mean, I remember this car being worse stock than it is. And as far as tires go, I think we're gonna be leaving them stock. We don't really need anything. And I don't know how much horsepower we're rocking, and we are like 206 kilowatts. I don't know how many horsepowers that is, but I think it has a pretty respectable torque. So I guess we'll upgrade the intercooler as well as the biturbos, or maybe not. I mean, it gives like a very big jump in the horsepower ratio, but I don't think I want all that much torque. Maybe I do, I don't know. We'll upgrade the rest, and maybe some camshafts. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much overcome all the power that the turbos were going to add us, so... And yeah, I think that the figures we have right now are pretty good. So I mean, 255 kilowatts should be around 300 horsepower. So yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a pretty good car, and we're in B class, which is surprising. So we're gonna go ahead and test this thing out. So guys, here we are in Road Atlanta, and I've never really drifted in this circuit, so it's gonna be interesting. And this car really looks good in the daylight. I mean, I first started like not liking this car, but this car has grown up to me quite a lot. I mean, it's one of my favorite JDM cars right now. So yeah, let's just see how this car goes stock. And we're getting much more wheel spin than we got with the four-wheel drive version. Oh, but it feels quite fast. Whoa. I think we just blow up the engine, or almost. Whoa. He likes angle. Maybe too much angle. I don't know, it feels nice. Although not quite. I mean, it sort of feels like it has some, like the front wheels are pulling, like if it was still four-wheel drive, but it's kind of strange. So I guess we'll just do a lap with the stock and then tune it. Because when we tune this car is where we're gonna be really feeling the difference. Holy shit. Oh fuck. I thought it was gonna snap there. I mean, yeah, this car is quite unpredictable. I mean, and overall it's very grippy. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I don't know what type of tire this car is running. I mean, we're on stock tires, but maybe they'll have more grip than usual. But I don't know. It's something to check out, and I think we're gonna go for the like Formula Drift turn there. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, it defends itself. Whoop. Yeah, very sloppy, but I think we can work this out. So we're gonna go ahead and tune this car a bit. So let me see how this thing goes. We're gonna be locking the differential. I think that's a key factor for what is going on. And the gears felt pretty good. Maybe they pulled too much, but I don't know. And we're gonna be adding more camber. And it feels like it doesn't really want to slide most of the time. So yeah, I mean, let's up the caster to 5.5. So we should be good. Springs, we're gonna be lowering the right height and stiffening more the rear springs because it felt too grippy for my taste, and really stiffening the springs makes the car like oversteer more. So yeah, we'll get those, and we do the same thing for TS. And okay, and now it's just the differential was actually almost locked. I mean, yeah, it definitely felt like it was very powerful for what it was. So yeah, I think we should be good right now. So let's try to do another lap, and hope we're pulling from second gear. Okay, there we go. Now the car feels somewhat different. I don't know how to explain it, but I think I like it. I mean, I haven't really drifted yet, but oh shit, we're too fast. Okay. Whoa, I mean the counter steer is quite fast in this car. But it gets grip quite quickly. Whoop, shit. Holy hell. Whoa. Yep, that was my fault, definitely. But as I was saying is that this car feels quite good. We still need to master drifting it, but yeah, I mean this corner is too long for this car. It's not that high powered enough, you know. But let's see how it does in this like Formula Drift area. I got high hopes for this car. Okay, a bit. Whoa. Not that beautiful of an entry, and we overdid the exit, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it again. Whoa. Oops, wrong button. So let's try the hood view. I usually focus better with the hood view, so let's see if it's any different. And wow, I mean this car has a lot of torque. I'm glad we didn't really upgrade the turbos, because if we did, this would be a real mess. So maybe I'll go ahead later and like, whoa, reduce the horsepower this car has, because it's quite of a lot. So I mean, you know what? I'm going to adjust the gears just a moment. Yeah, I think we're gonna be gearing towards speed, because I mean it has a pretty fast 0 to 60 time actually. I mean 4.5 seconds. That's pretty surprising for a car this power. Oh hell! Oh my god! What was I thinking? Okay. Whoa. Shit. We didn't really have enough torque at the end, but it felt better this time. I mean, the wheels feel like they don't want to like turn themselves when counter-steering, or at least the wheel doesn't feel like that. I mean, it's kind of strange compared to other drift cars, because you have to put more work in the wheel. Maybe something that has to do with the force feedback I'm running right now, but whoop. There we go. Whoa. I mean, the exits are pretty difficult. I mean, it's a pretty unpredictable car, but it really likes angle. I mean, it feels quite nice. If only we had like a proper drift track in this game. Like even Suzuka will just do the job. I mean, I missed that track from Forza 4, and yeah. Oh my god! I mean, that turn is not really liking me at all. Whoa! I mean, again, I mean, in second gear it pulls like a lot. I mean, and maybe I have to fine tune this, but I don't know. It just feels like a lot to me. It's not the balance I'm looking for, but whoa. But second gear pulls, and actually it pulls real hard. And fuck. We did real bad this time. Whoa. I mean, yeah. See what I mean? When it disengages like the power band in the second gear, then all the torque is lost. And whoa, we were drifting in first gear. I mean, this car is, oh my god, it feels so powerful. Too much. So we'll go ahead and actually tune the gears a bit, because it's feeling quite, I don't know what to say. It's kind of, oh my god, I mean, the second gear was real high in the acceleration, so no, it was first gear. That's strange. So now, yeah, we're getting a slower 0 to 60 time, but maybe we'll benefit from it. I'm not really sure. It kind of feels bad doing that, but we'll just use the camera just to see if we can get more grip when transitioning. So yeah, let's see how this goes. And this car is becoming real difficult to tune. Okay, still too much power in second, but definitely feels more consistent now. I mean, you really have to take care of when the turbos are gonna kick in, because once the turbos kicks in, you're lost. I mean, you are either sideways or doing donuts. So yeah, I mean, maybe we're running too much power for this car. And I mean, the steering lock has a lot to do with it, because this car likes angle, and if only we could like modify the steering angle, because it's quite small for this type of car. I mean, especially this build. I mean, for other drift cars I wouldn't really mind the steering lock, but in this one in particular, I mean, it feels like it needs more steering lock. So whoa. So let's go ahead and do this run again, and then we'll do a full lap and see how many points we can get from this run. So oh shit. Whoa. Ooh, hell. We're doing worse every time. Okay, so forget what I said. I mean, we're gonna go ahead and do the full lap, and let's see how this performs in the rest of the track. Cause I mean, after all, that turn there is not really, we feel it's not really meant for scoring points. I mean, it's meant for drifting, but the game doesn't really recognize it as a drifting zone, which is kind of a shame, because it should be. Some high speed. Okay, this car likes it. Oh shit. Well, more or less. I need some practice. I definitely lost some when playing Need for Speed. Oh hell. It feels as I said before, it feels somewhat like a four-wheel drive car in a way. Oh, I mean, and it doesn't really want to like transition as well as other drift cars. I mean, and that's where the four-wheel drive kind of feeling comes in. And holy hell, I don't know what we're doing right now. I mean, this car is a handful, really, but it's pretty fun. I mean, just the challenge this car gives is, I don't know, I like it because I don't really drive it. Oh my god, we brake too much, but I mean, it's pretty difficult to drive, but that's really the fun because you want to master this car. This like never old beast. And whoa, shit. It doesn't really have the transition power at once. I mean, the turbos have a very high torque level. I mean, they really kick when you are in the higher revs, and that's kind of a problem when transitioning. Because I mean, I usually drift like only single turbo cars, but this one for some reason just feels like, I don't know. Whoa. Okay. Oh, we go. Got it, got it. Oh shit. Oh my god. And yeah, we got it fairly decently. And oh my god, no. Shit. So yeah, I mean, this car really needs some work. And the key is kind of weird. The ignition key there, right? It's cool. So yeah, I mean, so I guess we'll have to work in this build. And whoa, what the hell am I in fourth? So yeah, there you go, the R-32 Skyline, an untamed beast. I really want to work the tune on this car and maybe do a montage of it sometime in the future, but I still have to practice a lot with this car. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to give a like and subscribe for more content. So see you guys in the next video. Oh shit.